Everyone, good morning. I don't remember who gave me this shawl, so if you're still watching, I have it. I still have it. I absolutely love this shawl, especially when on the colder days. Anywho, today we're going to do a couple of questions. As you can tell, this is me and this is me. So I've got a split screen here. And I have a question, two actually. How schnatzy are they? I want to find out how engulfed and how real this is through my cards. And then the second one is I'm going to do a month to month of the GOP and see if we can pinpoint some details of how it's going to go for the next couple of months. So stay tuned. Here we go. Okay, sometimes I like to do this, not all the time, because when I hit my table, my camera goes wonky. That's the only reason why I don't do this on a regular basis. And I am going to start off with these cards. How schnatzy, how engulfed is the GOP? All of them. I'm going to find out a lot of them, if it's some of them. How bad is it? Don't you want to know? Don't you want to know the truth? I'm not sure Schnaziism is going to last in this country. We are completely different than the Germans, I guarantee you that. And Germans back then didn't have communication. They didn't have all of the technology that we have nowadays to scope out, find out what's going on and things like that. So here we go. How schnatzy is the GOP? We'll do a Celtic cross. First up, ooh, a delusion card. Fantasy, illusion, wishful thinking. Now that's fascinating, isn't it? The delusion card. Imagination, wannabes. See what goes over top of them. Oh, the tower. What's going to hinder them? The tower, the destruction, the crisis of being that. Ruined plans. Ruined plans. Chaos. Anger. Okay, let's keep on. Queen of Cups. Vision. The moon. The lying. The Page of Pentacles are not good at it. Manifestation. They want, they want. You can't see that, can you? You gotta move it in a little. Overlap them maybe so you can see. The, studying, the worshiping. All right, so now here is my favorite part. I'm gonna move these over a little. Is going forward. What's gonna happen with them? So we already established that it's an illusion. Dreamers, 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 visionaries. Fast movement, sudden change, activity, visitors. That's a success card, but it's going to go really fast. They're going to move through it really fast. It's not going to last very long. Or we're already here. The movement is here. Let's go on. Nine of Pentacles, of course, it's about money. It's about constant effort, material, wealth, self-sufficiency. They want to rule the world. Let's see what Spirit has in charge. Knight of Swords, bravery, courage, conflict. They're going to be conflicted. Somebody's going to push against them. Us, perhaps. Sudden action. This is outside influence. So they're fighting against the influence, which is the American people, the world, what have you. Two of Cups, collaboration, relationships. That's not good. Well, there's more than one country that's after us. They're collaborating with, like Putin and Kim Jong-un. And what's the outcome? Heartbreak, conflict. So this original question is how schnatzy are they? But the outcome is going to be conflict and heartbreak for them. It's going to be relationship separation, breakup. Pain will follow, and then healing. Clearing the ground for the new. Clearing the ground for the new. Well, that's interesting. So let's get out my haunted house cards, which always gives me a little bit more direction to the darkness. So let's see. I like the tower being over top of them because that means that they have problems. It's not going well. It's not what they think. They're having troubles. And that's what their illusion is. The fear, the anxiety, the betrayal of the country. That's their mindset. Rapid fire. Collaboration in the middle of the night. Wishing on a star. The magician playing around. And final. This final, can't see this, huh? This has been coming up over and over and over for them. They are, how can I put this? They are they're wrapping themselves up with their own problems. The magician, wishing on a star, the collaboration, rapid fire to us. That's what their plan is to confuse us so that nobody will retaliate. The more information they push out, the easier it is for them to do what they need to do behind the chaos. Now, do I think that plane crash was staged? I don't know, but that's serious neglect. There was a serious neglect, and I know that buffoon removed all kinds of cautions, all kinds of people that would have helped prevent that. I know he did. Was that the plan? Well, it sounds like it, doesn't it? It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. So, how schnatzy are they? They're in there. The schnatzy is in there. But now I'm going to see the question. It didn't really answer how many. So, let me see if there's how many. I'm going to put like 4. Past, current, future, and then a clarifier. See what it says. See, that's the reason why I really don't do this very often. Because my camera gets all wonky and it gets movable. But whatevs. How many? Is it the whole lot of them or just a few? A lot of them or just a few? Drink. Temperance. Balance. Now, temperance comes in to temper the mood, to temper their attitude, to temper their personality. Temperance is tapping down the rhetoric in their heads and in their minds. So it's weird that I get courage and then temperance when I'm talking about how many GOP are schnazis. King of Swords. Professionals. authority, power. Well, let's see what the outcome is. Magician, power, skills. That didn't tell me very much, did it? Because there's several ways of reading that. Strength, the temperance, they're like tap it down a little, but they have strength in it. Lots of strength in the GOP being Nazis. Self-control, long planning, temper it down, quiet it down. Be quiet about it. That's not good. Let's see. Hide it from everyone. Expectations, friendships, collaborations, the vision, and the awareness. All right, one more clarifier. It tells me a lot of them. The GOP is almost nearly, it's not like Schlittler is their hero in a sense. It's like they want their own type of control. They want their own way of doing it. But they do take notes of how others did it. There's the wanting to be king, playing on everybody's emotions, temperance, the vision. You see the vision? But they are doing it to themselves. They are doing it to themselves. And the awareness. I always look at this one. There's justice, there's money, and then she's feeding the rat. Now, Six of Pentacles, it's like charity, but this one's a little different. This is like the pretty people, the nice people are holding on to the powers of justice while they're being paid. This is probably the Supreme Court, and then they are feeding the rats. Charity to the rats. This is the Supreme Court. And then this one literally says don't need to judge. They don't need to do anything. Again, this card shows up again at the bottom. Interesting, don't you think? So yeah, there's a lot of them. No doubt about that. Now let's look at the week. Okay, I meant the month. The months. All right. Let's see what each month comes. February going on. We'll go and we'll do some clarifiers and see what happens. The question is, let's direct the question. Question is, what is going to be the outcome of GOP when it relates to the United States? All of them are guilty as far as I'm concerned. All of them are guilty. All of the GOP. So February, heartbreak, huh? Severed ties, relationships, separations, breakups. So there's Looks to me February is going to be a little disheartening in the GOP. Heartbreak. We're going to be heartbroken. They're going to be heartbroken. Let's see. King of Pentacles, power, discipline. Somebody's going to get disciplined in March. Queen of Cups. A new romance, a new trauma. Right? February, March, April, May. Lovers. Five of Pentacles, financial hardships. Four of Cups, disconnect, boredom, apathy. Two of Pentacles, juggling the finances, Judgment. It's promising. Rebirth, spiritual awakening, healing, change, second chance. So February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and again in January. The past returns, reunite, goodwill and kindness. Yeah, I doubt that. So we have heartbreak, a disconnect, and death. See how the heartbreak, the disconnect, the not being able to heartbreak, not being able to fix anything, and it ends. Queen of Cups, same thing. Queen of Cups, disconnect, and the illusion, lying, cheating. We have also heartbreak, Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. They are playing, this Magician card is connected to the poverty, is connected to the hearts, it's connected to the King of Pentacles, the apathy, and then there's planning somehow, teamwork, somewhere there's planning. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is connected to not giving or disconnect, feeling left out. This probably is, unfortunately, they stop paying something, they stop funding something, and then it leaves the people to juggling their demands. But there's a judgment. The judgment card is nice because that means that there's going to be a whole bunch of lawsuits. There's judgments that are going to be there. Lovers, the attraction. New horizon. It's going to look for a new partner. There's going to be a partner showing up. A new horizon, a new emotional temptation. Is this Greenland? Greenland, Mexico. There's a partnership in. But it's also, so let's read it this way. So heartship, the King of Pentacles and the Queen. So this may be the partnership. This may be like New Mexico or some, it doesn't mean it's a female. It just means that whoever the new romance is, it's the new romance. And they partnership, but it ends up in poverty. So I don't know if the partnership goes through, goes sour. Somebody, he offers it and they refuse it. So there's another way of looking at it in the tableau. There's a lot of information in these. One information, this information, there's a lot of things going on all at once. So that's the thing about doing a grand tableau. You get lots of conversation, lots of different aspects. So whoever this partnership lovers also creates a judgment against them. And then it goes back to innocent. Somebody's innocent, somebody's not, somebody's guilty, somebody's, that's the, whoever this partnership is, whoever this person is, maybe a lawsuit, something happens to Judgment. And it says past returning or innocence, goodwill, kindness, the visionary, the new romance. Again, death is also ending up. So I really want to look at death. Death in partnership, death in the craftsmanship. This could be actual death. This could be, my favorite one is the sword, the heartbreak. He doesn't get what he wants, and it all ends. The GOP has a death card. Death in judgment, death in money, death in the offer, death with teamwork, ending, past returning. A new past and a new way of doing it. The judgment. It's very interesting. All right. Let's do another one with my death cards. My haunted house cards, which are my favorite for the GOP because it brings up the darkness. Okay, what goes over the... Well, that's not good. Heartbreak, loss, loss of a partnership, loss, the heartbreak. There's a loss. There's a big loss going on. Look at that. King of Pentacles, and look at that. That kind of represents the Sir Shits His Pants. That's the only thing I'm going to call him from here on out is Sir Smelly Pants. Maybe that's a better way of doing it instead of cussing, right? Sir Smelly Pants. But there's a loss coming in February. There's heartbreak and loss. So something big is happening in February. And it represents this guy. So let's see what this guy. Queen of Cups, intuitiveness, the new romance. See? The partnership. Shows the partnership in that. Talking, partnership, the new romance. Let's see what the lovers get. Whoa, Hangman. Well, the representation of Hangman, but you know, my haunted house is not good. So lovers, a new perspective, a new option, a new thing. So what does this one get? Poverty, searching for it. See this in this picture here, she's looking at this guy who is walking in the forest with a lamp. I always makes me think when I get this card is they're trying to hide it, but somebody's watching. They're trying to hide the money, this, that, and the other, but somebody is paying attention. So what does apathy get? Apathy gets that worry. Look at that, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. So the worry, the disdain, the disconnect, there's worry in that. What does the 2 of Pentacles get? Oh, not good. 2 of Pentacles, having to fight, having to, they get the 3 of Swords on top of that. So the 3 of Swords also shows up for the juggling, the balancing of the resources. There's going to be a lot of problems. Judgment. Judgment in the cheating. Wow, judgment, and the judgment gets cheating, so the judgment in the cheating. So there's a lot of judgment in that. Good. Magician gets the it's actually the Eight of Cups, but in this deck, like she's looking at the moon, she's refusing. See the castle? You can see the castle here she's staring at. It's under the moon, lies and deceit, and all of the cups. Cups are offerings. So the magician, they're not, it's like she's not paying attention to what she's got. She's looking at the future of something that she's wishing for, but they're trying to snag it with a lie. That's what that card is. Now, Three of Pentacles. Let's see what card they get. Ooh. The Three of Pentacles is the craftsmanship and the teamwork and the cooperation, but it's legit the Black Angel and the Crow. So the Black Angel has the deceit, the lie, whatever that is. It's not, they're partnering up, but they're lying. All of this is the cheating and the lying. And death. Death comes to, I love the death at the stage that it's at, because that means all of this stuff that is happening, bam, it doesn't get far. What does death get? Oh my God. We're going to just leave that right there. You guys can interpret any way you want to. I hope it's not us, and I hope it's a them, but this is literally what the death card came up with. Now the Six of Cups. Let's see what that one gets. This is my card. This is my Republican card for from this deck. So something, innocence returning to the past. Maybe the Republicans get back to normal. Maybe the Republicans get back to who they used to be, because this is the Republicans get back to returning the past and reunion. So, I mean, I'm not opposed to the Republicans getting back to who they used to be. That's what we've been saying for quite some time. Let's have some normalcy here. But this is quite the conversation going on with that. That is fascinating. All right, so I'm going to do one more round with these cards. Kind of started off with each month, but now it's kind of more like a mini grand tableau. And so, my reading has morphed into that. So let's see what the first was up, the swords, and then the loss, and see what this one says. Reconciliation, suffering. Huh. Let's see what this one gets. Oh, look at that. See? The king, the king, the king. So this is all about the Trump. King of Pentacles, Trump, Trump, and Trump. These are positive cards, so dignity. But in the reading, we're going to take it as somebody hits him in his dignity. See what this one is. Lovers. Oh my gosh, what is this? The Queen of Cups, the collaboration contains things. Integrity. Oh, these are all the opposite. Faith, the lying, the gratitude, none of it there. The fertility. Oh, wow. The anticipation, the romance of it, the timing, the healing, the death, the healing, and adversity, them surviving a little, going back to who they are, the adversity. So I just realized that these are kind of like the opposite of what's going to happen, what's happening, the opposite of what they should be getting, the opposite. So this is a positive twist of what could be happening, which I'm not sure. Reconciliation, dignity, love. It's who they are, the integrity, faith, looking somebody, the faith of that person finding out, the gratitude, what was underneath that one? The apathy, they don't have any gratitude, no gratefulness. fertility in the juggling of the finances, not doing so well, the anticipation of the judgment of and finding out the cheating, the anticipation of that, romance and the wanting something that they have all of this, but she's wanting something else. But timing. Come here. Pentacles, timing, craftsmanship, timing, the ability to deliver, timing. Fertility, healing in the death. Death is also very healing. Endings are very healing. And then the adversity. I removed those because it kind of doesn't go a whole heck of a lot with the reading, but it kind of does, where it gives it a positive aspect. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I did. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. Again, just like with the first one, they don't get very far with their little demon behavior. Again, but February is going to be it's going to heartbreak. February's going to be eye-opening too. Fortunately, I don't like it when the American people are being pawns and toys to them. Like they're going to force everybody to do what they want. But we are resilient. We are resilient. So, all right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks.